Hello everyone, I'm Lefleur back again with another Eternal Evolution guide. So in today's video, I'll be showcasing you my team where I used to speed farm the Deesa cave. So let's head over there. So we'll go to the perimeter and this is the Deesa cave. So currently I have already cleared the level 9 floor. So on the level 9 floor, they will reward these equipments, which are the mythic equipment that drops this sets of gear, which are Hero, Steady, Vigorous, Sun Signet, Overload, Hawkeye, and Isolated. And it also has a chance to drop this epic equipment that only has a lesser amount of gear sets, which are Hero, Steady, Vigorous, Sun Signet, and Isolated. The mythic one, the epic one, the mythic one has much more stats compared to the epic. So if you want to upgrade your equipment, you can use the epic equipment to be used as the experience points for this mythic equipment. And apart from that, it also drops this mythic metalize, which is a consumable that allows you to upgrade your equipment as well, rather than using your equipment as the experience. And finally, they will also drop this faction recruitment card shard, which you can use to accumulate 60 shards to summon a random rare hero. Alright, so I've already completed to obtain all of the limited clear rewards by completing it within a certain time frame, and my best clear time is around about 31 seconds and 21 milliseconds here. So let me show you the team. So currently my team consists of Serena, who is my healer in the team, Rest as the second supporter to provide energy supplement to my attacker hero so that they will deal more damage. They will perform more of their ultimate attacks more often, so they will increase the overall total damage to the boss. And Emma, on the other hand, here is my sniper. And for this dungeon, you will probably want to use sniper heroes like this girl Emma with the floating bow, as well as Botmark, the robot behind Emma, and finally the white sneaky dragon beside this red Botmark here. These three heroes are basically sniper heroes that attacks one enemy in the front line there. And to pair with these three sniper heroes, it's recommended to choose the commander that is capable of boosting their attack. So I'm currently using Brynhild, who is a level 25 mythic commander, which I've obtained by completing one of the, I think, the Sinsaro dungeon. And this one, yes, this is a Thunder Strike multi-stage damage hero that whenever a skill of a back hero or middle hero, as you notice these two row, hits the same target for 3 times, and additional damage based on 370% of the hero's attack is dealt to the target. This effect can be triggered multiple times in a single skill, but it can take effect up to 5 times. So it's recommended to use this type of hero, Thunder Strike, to deal more single target damage, rather than using the commander like Rota and also this guy, because Rota is mainly for as a nuker. Her air support deals damage against multiple enemies. However, there's only a single enemy in this dungeon, so her support skills is not really useful in this scenario. She's more useful in the Sinsaro dungeon, where there's a lot of spiders being summoned there. For God tier commander, it's mostly used for the assassin type of hero, like Bailey Hudson, those heroes that can jump behind the enemy's line to attack the squishy enemies there. So that's basically it for the commander introduction. And for the artifacts here, so I'm currently using this Iron Oath, which allows my hunter heroes to do additional 10% more attack. And for this one, I'm using this Ancestral Wheel that improves the healing of my Serena here by 20%. And finally, the last artifact here would be this Brilliance. When an allied support hero casts an energy skill, the user shall recover 6% of their health, which is quite useful for this Serena because she'll be the one who will be tanking the most damage from the boss. And she will prevent the boss from attacking my squishy heroes, So I'll need her to be built as tanky as possible, similar to a tanker build. So I'm currently gearing her with like Radiant set to improve her health as well as some defense there. So for that build, right, later I'll go on to the build. So let me showcase you a battle on how this team works. So let me click challenge. And also you take notice that the power difference is quite big. So you need to have your heroes properly geared and also evolve. So the power difference is around about 222,000. So let's click challenge and I'll use up all of these supplementary stamina that I've obtained from the reward for completing some of the missions earlier in this morning. And the good part of this feature is you just need to run one run of this dungeon, but you get like 10 times of the rewards. So as usual, right, my hero needs to hit at a certain threshold of this boss, so that the boss will trigger his shield, and you'll need to break the shield as soon as possible before he nukes out all of my hero. And as you notice here, Emma is dealing the most damage compared to all of my heroes here because I gear her with my best gear that I found from this dungeon. So when you break the boss shield, he will be stunned, and then all of your attacker heroes as well as your supporter heroes will gain this energy, which you can use to spam your ultimate against the boss. So it's recommended to have them properly equipped so that it will deal a lot of damage, and before the boss can recover, you'll be able to reach to the next threshold here, which is then the boss will go into the AoE nuke stage again. And if you're not able to clear that AoE nuke, it will totally wipe up your entire team. So the strategy here is you need to break his shield as fast as possible and deal as much damage as possible before he can recover. So as you can notice here, Rest is providing surplus energy to my damage dealer Emma, so that she'll keep on spamming her ultimate ability. And as you notice, for each time my hero performs the same attack on the target, they'll call this commander and you'll shoot this lightning effect, which means those commander is dealing extra damage based on the hero's attack stats here. That's how you deal massive amount of damage within a short period of time. And here are the total damage dealt by my heroes here, followed by the healing. I think this is healing and this is damage taken. Alright, the boss is like have 1% health left. I really dislike this pauses of the ultimate because it just slow down the run. So this run is a victory. The clear time is around about 31 seconds, 0.10 millisecond here. And these are the rewards that I gain by using 10 stamina supplements. Here are 30 mythic metallize, followed by 400 hero fragments, which I can use to summon at least around about 6 rare heroes. And these are radiant boots. And these are all of the mythic gears that we can use to gear our heroes. There's a bunch of them there. You can gear your hero based on what stats that are useful for them. Alright, so those are the mythic. The yellow ones are the epic ones. Epic gears here. So basically this is one way to farm a lot of gears for your heroes. Alright, so let me show you how I build each of these heroes. Alright, so the first hero on my team will be Serena. She's my army healer in the team. And I'm currently gearing her in two sets of radiance that provides an additional of 15% health. Radiant, I wonder is it called Radiant set or Vigorous set? Oh, I think it's Vigorous set. So we call it as a Vigorous set. And we have 2 sets of them that provides 15% health. And I also geared her in a steady set that increases her defense by 15%. So that means there's a total of 30% health and 15% defense. And the stats that you want to try to get would be the health and defense. Those are the most important things as a tanker. So here there's some extra defense. The weapon will be always a standard of attack, whereas for the armor it will always be defense. And the greaves or the pants is always a health. So the stats that you can get differently would be the helmet and the boots. So for the gauntlet, I get the HP percentage. I highly recommend you get the percentage for HP because it will scale based on her level. If you get a flat stats, right, so it'll be a stagnant increase of health. And if you use a health percentage or any percentage that is relevant to the hero, it'll scale based on the hero's like evolution or the level and those things. And for the helmet, I wasn't able to get HP percent on the primary stats. Probably I will get one soon if I'm lucky to get the drops from the dungeon. So this is my temporary placeholder for the health. And finally, we have the boots for the health percentage. And it's also good to get some damage reduction to reduce the damage intake. Right, so that's basically it for my Serena. And currently I haven't unlocked her Warhammer amplification. Since I need to unlock her by reaching Mythic, I'll need to evolve her by getting another copy of Serena for the evolution. So the second hero on my team will be Res. So basically what he does is he provides extra energy to my attacker heroes using one of his abilities. Let me find... Oh yeah, this one. Stimulant. So basically, Res injects stimulus into the ally to restore the target's ally energy to the upper limit. The more energy the teammates recover, the more energy he consumes. So basically, this is the reason why Res is so popular among the speed farming team, because he allows you to boost your primary damage dealer, the damage dealer who has the highest attack stats. They will primarily focus on the one that is on the same row, and if there's no allies on the same row as Res, he'll primarily target to the one that has the highest attack. Alright, so let me show you the equipment. So currently I do not have a good equipment for him yet because I'm still currently farming for the gears. So currently I'm building him similar to like Serena, just focus on the health and defense because I want him to survive in the battle. He's not mostly a supporter hero. So this is the weapon. I get the vigorous set for him as well. So it's like a double vigorous set for 30% health and a broken set. So this is the weapon, armor. This is the pants. Probably I'll need to lock them before I accidentally use them as fodder. So this is the gauntlet. Ideally this one would be a HP percentage. And this is the helmet with some defense. Defense percentage is also quite good. And last but not least, this is the boots with a HP percentage. Alright, so for this guy, he's still not yet unlocked to Mythic yet. Alright, so let's move on to the third hero on the team, who is my damage dealer, Emma. So this is my Emma. This is my primary damage dealer, so I'll gear her with my best attacking hero equipment. So these are the equipments that I have for her. So primarily I gear her in, I think 2 hero sets that provides 15% attack per set. So that would mean about 30% attack. And also I gave her Sun Signet to increase her critical rate by 15%. Right, so this is the weapon. Basically I primarily focus on getting her a high amount of attack percentage, critical rate, critical damage, and extra attack. So let me lock this. And this is the armor with some double roll and attack, extra attack and critical damage. And this is the pants with some HP damage reduction, extra defense and critical damage reduction. Ideally this one would be critical rate and critical damage. And this is the gauntlet with some flat stat attack. Ideally this one will be a percentage. And here will be like defense, critical damage. And this is the helmet with some critical damage, critical rate. And finally the boots is an attack percentage. The substats here is not that great. Ideally I will have this one critical rate, critical damage for more damage boost. Alright, so let's move on. Oh yeah, for the exclusive armor, I've already unlocked it by reaching to I think level 10. And this increase her damage amplification, damage reduction, and attack percentage. This one will significantly increases her damage because it will instantly detonate those mini bombs whenever it reaches 4 stacks. Alright, so let's move on to the 4th hero in the team. The 4th hero will be the Boatmark. He's another hunter hero similar to Emma, and I also currently gear him in a similar build like Emma, which are double hero sets, boost his attack stat by 30%, and Sun Signet for additional critical rate by 15%. So this is the weapon with some extra attack, critical damage, armor with some HP resist. The substats is not that great. And this is the pants with some damage reduction and defense. And this is the hero gauntlet, which is the attack percentage, which is quite good. Ideally, this one would be a critical rate and critical damage. And this is the hero helmet with the attack percentage. And finally, we have the attack boots with some critical rate and extra attack. Alright, and for the exclusive weapon, I already unlocked it. It now currently gives damage amplification of 2, damage reduction of 2, and critical rate and 2. You can forge it to increase these stats for his special weapon by consuming these resources. So you also improve his combat power, the CP. Alright, let's move on to the 5th and final hero in the team, which is Sorietta. So Sorietta is the Star Dragon here. Hunter. I use him as a hunter, but he's categorized as a nuker. Maybe I should change him to the tiger hero. Alright, so for the equipment, I'm currently gearing him in a similar build like Emma and Boatmark. So basically he has 2 hero sets and 1 Sun Signet set. Hey wait, I think I've already broken the set. Maybe I should change this to a hero set as well. Alright, so this is the weapon. It's some critical rate and extra attack. This is the armor with some damage reduction and accuracy. Accuracy is useful if you're using it as a debuffer hero. And this is the pants with some critical rate, damage reduction, accuracy. And this is an attack percentage glove, extra attack helmet, and extra attack boots. Ideally, all this one should be a percentage, so you scale based on his level and evolution. Alright, so that's basically it for my hero build. Currently, I also have him with this special weapon. And this one provides him additional damage amplification, damage reduction, and attack. And extra damage of every psionic field is increased to 70% attack, which is quite good. Alright, so that's the end of my video showcasing my Deesa cave team. Hopefully you learn a thing or two on how to set up your own team in order to speed farm the boss in the Deesa cave. Do let me know down in the comment below on what are the heroes that you're currently using to speed farm that dungeon. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!